Do 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 da 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 da. Hello there, Enderlord, and hello there, Razir. I'm glad you could both make it. Welcome back to Control. We've been away from the oldest house for a while because of wonderful QWERTY vacation time and the appearance of a new stream series, Tunic. But now we are back to regular Thursdays. It is Thursday, right? Yes, it is. So yeah, last time we had just begun the Altered World event DLC, wherein Alan Wake, the prolific writer of many an airplane novel and spy thriller, well, not spy thriller, private investigator thriller type thing, you know what I mean, is writing stories about us, bringing us into the Forgotten Investigations Lab. Well, not lab, section. We also began learning about, what was the name of it? The baddies. The bad peoples. That were like, I'm forgetting the names, but like they're the nasty lads. The blessed folk that are being connected to all of these mysterious happenings. But yeah. That being said, let's continue. There's a lot of stuff piled up here.
Do we know each other? This feels familiar. I can't seem to... I've forgotten it. I'm sorry. My name is Alan Wake.
Well.
Who are you? Who are you? Do I know you?
I'm your friend Tom. Tom Zane. There's nothing to worry about.
Tom. The poet. The diver. You look different.
That was just a role. A character. The protagonist I played in my old film. I'm a filmmaker. An auteur like yourself. We're working on this together, remember? An artistic collaboration.
Oh, that's not the real Tom Zane.
You need a drink.
That's the Dark Presence. That was Darling. Darling, what are you doing in Night Springs?
Endless darkness. But still.
But we're very close now. You've been writing. I found a way to escape. It'll work this time.
Hello,
Right?
Giza.
You found a way!
No. I don't. Wait. There's something.
I don't think this is the real Thomas Zane,
It's my
Giza.
He's out there. I've seen him.
Yeah. Nothing to worry about. I'm dealing with it. It's fine, my friend. Let me handle him.
You've met him? What the hell?
Now, come on. You misunderstand me.
This is something that we did not experience, but in the Alan Wake DLC,
That was Alan Wake, the writer who went missing in that AWE case I read about.
which I should probably play, to be
What's
honest,
he doing here?
reveals that Alan...
Thomas Zane was with him. The poet. No, wait. He was a filmmaker. I always remember that wrong.
What? J'accuse? What? Excusez-moi? No, Thomas was a poet. What do you mean, filmmaker? Jesse? What does that mean? Anyway, there's like a body double of Alan in the real world that is pretending to be him. Also, I guess that little spiral is the dark presence. That would make this the Bureau of Control. That is probably related to the astral plane. This is directly to the board, and apparently where we're going. No idea what this is. This could be the Bureau of Control, maybe. Or maybe it's like the Blessed. No. Wait, hold up. This place is, darker than I remember. Spookier. Yeah, can't go in there. This is probably going to come off as a controversial statement, but I have never found Junji Ito's work to be all that scary. But, like, to each their own. It is funny to imagine the Uzumaki spiral, though, being here and having to deal with this. Ding. Oh, it echoed. Turn off that TV. Settle down. I mean, it's not just free housing, Giza. It's very much not houses. Okay, we turn off all the things that got static, and the doors start opening. What's staticky in here, though? Oh, it's the key. Whoa! That's not good. Oh, why is the light getting, like, red? Or, like, was briefly red and now is back to blue. That's ominous.
Dr. Emil Hartman, devoured by hungry darkness, became the thing that had been Hartman. Broke loose, killed everyone it could, lurking, roaming, waiting. Then something else came, a resonance. The thing that had been Hartman went through another change.
Hey. That's someone we might remember. That was from the original.
Dr. Emil Hartman was desperate. The Federal Bureau of Control had stolen his life's work. This was his last chance, his final experiment. What he'd been too scared to do before.
It's a joke,
Hartman dove into the
Enderlord.
lake, was taken, devoured by hungry darkness, became the thing that had been Hartman. Only an echo of him remained, fragmented impulses on autoplay, violent, bloodthirsty darkness in the driver's seat. Emerging from the lake, the thing was captured by the FBC, brought in, contained, studied. The thing broke loose, killed everyone it could. The FBC fell back and sealed the sector. The thing was alone in the dark, lurking, roaming, waiting. Then something else came. Not darkness, but similar enough. A sound, a resonance. It shouldn't be a surprise. If there's one, why not another? The darkness inside the thing could have been immune, could have resisted, fought, could have been passed by, passed through with no effect. But it didn't, and it wasn't.
No, puns don't make things
Maybe
worse.
grew
It was a
weaker
joke,
over time.
Enderlord.
Not aged. It was timeless. But weaker with no link to its source. A metamorphosis followed. The thing that had been Hartman went through another change.
Anyway, hey, something cool. The description of the dark presence as like another sort of thought entity, like the hiss, and how Hartman, separated from the source of the dark presence, let the hiss in. That's cool. I like that. It's bad. We don't want that to be the case, but that's cool. And here we go. Our way is open. There's no fire break here. Or like, oh, there is, but it's already up. There's an astral spike just kind of like there. That's not good. And bridge is out. That's fine. You're capable of flight. That's not good. Uh-oh. What? How did I bounce off like that? Well, this is my fate. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. Oh! Oh, that was all of my life. I didn't even get warped away. Ow! That didn't happen. Let's just pretend that didn't happen. Okay, we need to go over here and avoid that astral spike. This is not opening. That's... We should probably need to go over here. There's a lot of blood. That's not good. Go over to the safe yellow. Yeah, she has no vertical recovery. She's like Little Mac. That seems like progress. Let's inspect the blood. Blood is good. It does make people live. Oh my goodness. Well, I was wondering if that ever happened to anybody. That's, sorry, bud. I'll ask HR to deal with that.
Creepy, damp, and abandoned. Why did Wake want me to come here?
Why does Wake want us to come here, other than, obviously, all the important stuff? Things are floating. That's concerning. Shaded facet. We are getting different crafting materials.
That doesn't look like a house shift. Do I even want to know?
This is concerning. This is not how this is supposed to happen. There's a regularity to the house, and this ain't it, Chief. We should probably clear this up. That didn't clear things up. Oh, that didn't stop things at all. Uh-oh. Well, that's not good. It's been a while since I just fought like regular dudes. Confiscated motive. That's a fascinating thing to pick up. I love the term confiscated motive. Oh, hello, Robin. Glad you could make it. Hartman arrest. Offender name, Hartman, Emil. Victim names, Alan Wake, Tor Anderson, Odin Anderson, Redacted, Rudolph Lane, Wendy DeSole, Thomas Emerson, and Redacted. Arresting officer is Special Agent Remy Dennis. Or is that Dennis Remy? Either or. Charges: kidnapping of altered individuals, sanctions against altered organizations, obstruction of bureau investigation, breaching the Ash Act, 6 counts. Offender's property seized as evidence to be used in conjunction with an ongoing ADWE investigation. Offender's personal effects have been sent to research for analysis. After being cleared by Bureau researchers, all victims have been released. Biannual surveillance orders were assigned to each, except the Anderson brothers, who are senile and wake because he is possibly dead. I do appreciate that, Robin, and you don't have to stick around if you're not feeling well. That's totally fine. Your health is more important. That goes for anyone, really. If you're not feeling good, rest up. Take care of yourself. Oh no! I forgot to change that to something. I did not expect that to happen. So I hadn't edited that. I'll have to do that at some point. But yes, thank you for the Prime subscription, Robin. That's really appreciated. Alright, C is how I do dash. Oh, there's more lore. Oh, it's a dead letter. Hello. My feet gossip at night, and now I have to wear shoes to bed. Sincerely, me. Sure thing.
Whoa. Looks like the house has gotten a little wild in here.
I am a little concerned that the house is trying to block out all major sources of light in this, the Alan Wake DLC. Oh, that's a pretty good joke, actually, Underlord. It's actually pretty good. Let me in. I saw a collectible. There's a collectible over there, and I want it. No, it's just resources. That's less impactful. Still, though, how do I get in there? We'll figure it out. Anyway, we came from the fire break. So I guess we want the service tunnel.
This darkness is blocking the door. So now I have to deal with an interdimensional noise and sentient shadows.
Ah, Cursed World Trivia. I do actually have trivia for that. Forgot to fix the alert window for that, dang it. So here is some trivia. I am almost done writing Mist and Fire. And just today I got an alert saying that the light novel contest that I was originally going to submit it for is going to be opening it up again in September, and I will be finishing it by then. So I will be submitting it for that, and I think that's cool, and I think that counts as trivia. Anyway, Darkness? Hello, Darkness, my old friend? What are you doing here? Oh no! Possessed by the dark. Wait, it might actually be. Oh, that's very bright.
Way, huh? Makes sense.
Well, that's cool. And thank you, Yuza. I appreciate that. All the lights have been put in here. Yeah, this is fun. This is a fun way to do the Alan Wake mechanic with a different character. Oh dear. That's an old corpse. Did not mean to trip all of these up. Well, that was on purpose. Ah, we have to go up. I see. Whoop! Jesse! You missed. Wait, is that mold? That is in fact mold. We are fine with mold now because we did get the mold cure. Still don't like being here though. Could do without this, please. Is there anything up there? Oh. The infinite darkness. Which is not good given the situation we're in. No, we're in the sewer system again. Did I just hear Dr. Hartman? I forget how to like let these things go without exploding everything. Oh right, R button.
The third thing. The sound made darker, the darkness made louder. Hartman was stretched, like a worm through time. The third thing was a monster. Now he crashed out of darkness toward Faden.
Well, thank you for the spoilers, Alan, but also thank you. I'm glad to know. Glad to know he's on his way. What is the third thing, though?
The resonance carves its way through the thing that had been Hartman, vibrating, remolding. The sound changes the darkness, and the darkness changes the sound. They both change what remained of Hartman. They all turned into something else. A third thing. The sound made darker. The darkness made louder. Hartman was stretched. Stretched as anyone when seen from out of time, like a worm through time. Almost an Ouroboros, a spiral, a maelstrom. The gravity well of a black hole, twisting inward, tightening, taking you deeper and deeper to the bottom, the heart, and through to the other side. The third thing said, when you hear this, you will know you're a new you. He said, we build you till nothing remains. He said, under the conceptual reality, behind this reality, you must want these waves to drag you away. He said, baby, 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 yeah, orange peel. The third thing was a monster. He'd tear apart any ordinary person crossing his path. Now he crashed out of darkness toward Faden. There was nothing ordinary about Faden.
Well, thank you for the vote of confidence, Alan. Also, baby, 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 yeah, orange peel. I really like that there are parts of that are really well written. Like, the sound is darker and the darkness is louder. And there are things that are really, really shit. Like the abuse of metaphors and how so many of them are in fact quite bad metaphors. My man, what are you doing? And I mean, that's accurate to how the darkness and the hiss have operated. They say some weird shit. What is this? Oh! Right. On the... Oh, this requires one of the lights. The energy cubes. NASA Cooperation Review. Interagency Cooperation Decision, re NASA. Following the NASA-FBC Coordination Agreement in 1972, the Bureau has provided NASA with numerous technological advancements based on our research, including the black rock lining now found in all spacefaring vessels. In return, all data gathered during space missions is made available for Bureau researchers to analyze. Recently, certain individuals have raised the concern that this relationship does not adequately benefit the Bureau either intellectually or financially. A thorough examination of the costs accrued by both organizations has shown that the expense of NASA's recent launch of the blank far outweighs any spending related to the processing and delivery of black rock from its median Earth orbit. From delivery of black rock. Period. From its medium Earth orbit, the redacted will provide the Bureau with an unparalleled resource for remotely monitoring and photographing AWE sites, a resource that would be lost if the partnership ends. It is the opinion of this committee that maintaining a cooperative relationship with our colleagues at NASA is a vital importance. And this is not dated, so we don't know what this launch is. What this launch is, but still interesting. And I would say it's not quite wronging Yiza. Alan is a good writer sometimes. This place is very dark. Black market. Illegal altered item market. A black market hub specializing in the trade of occult talismans, relics, and other assorted ceremonial objects, as well as genuine, altered, and paranatural materials, were raided in blank Chet's Republic by a team of special investigators. Unsuccessful attempts by suspects to escape using altered items resulted in numerous casualties and prevented the Bureau from questioning all participants. The following interrogations revealed that not only is there a vast network of these retailers, but that they seem to be gathering information on altered items and other paranatural materials from sources unknown to the Bureau. The Bureau's concern here is threefold. A. There is a growing underground market for paranatural materials, which implies a growing awareness of their existence among a niche group of the general public. B, these criminals individuals do not seem aware of the item's paranatural powers, and their attempts to activate them could prove devastating if done in populated areas. And C, the motivation of these collectors are largely unknown. Interesting. There is so much writing in the Alan Wake DLC. I'm not surprised, but still. Interrogation complaint. Kirkland. So you put me on desk duty just because I did the thing I was fucking hired to do? My job? Want to know what I call that? Bullshit. Asking us to interrogate these scum without using words like altered items or AWEs or paracriminal is the stupidest thing I've heard in my life, and I've heard some fucking stupid things. They already know the facts. Hell, they know just as much as us, if not more. And then they get to sit there laughing at us while we dance around our words, trying not to leak classified terminology. They already know the fucking terminology! If you think pulling me off the case will stop me, then think again. That piece of shit blew up those tracks. He killed those people, all to make a train turn altered. We have him dead to rights, and you need him to let me back in that interrogation cell so I can get him to flip on his buddies. These people are terrorists and deserve to be treated as such. This won't stop unless we stop them. You can go ahead and put me on suspension. See if that slows me down. Okay, Hewitt? Hewitt, you're if you aren't dead, you're probably fired. That is not how we do things here.
Agent Fisher, day 6 inside the motel. Utilized surveillance methods are as follows. Fiber optic cameras slid under the individual room doors. Motion detectors in the lobby area. Tripwire, triggering a flash camera across the main entrance. Even fingerprint powder on the front desk. Results are varying at best. But mostly just inconclusive and unusable. The footage is corrupted. Sometimes even the equipment is damaged. I don't know how exactly. I think this place is making fun of me. That's the only explanation. I can hear them laughing and screaming behind the closed doors. I can hear the call bell go and ding multiple times a day, but when I look, there's no one there. I know I'm supposed to stay out of sight, but I've seen the doors closing just before I can catch even a glimpse of anyone or anything. They're messing with me, whoever they are. I think... Wait, shh. There's something. I gotta get this. Gotta get the cable out. Come on, you fiber optic fuck, cooperate. Okay, there we go.
Oh, that's it.
All right.
Oh.
That was faint, but I definitely heard movement coming from the hallway. I think I might have finally caught one. Ha! The recording better work this time, or I swear to God I'll... What? Hello? Who's there? Oh, shit. I'm with the FBC. Move away from the door. I have a... Where's my...
Is that it? Is that the whole file? Man, that's messed up. Spooky Zone. Spooky Zone's a lot. Eagle Limited summary. The Eagle Limited Altered World Event 44. A train derailment resulting in 62 casualties and numerous injuries was suspected to have been the work of a paracriminal group known as The Blessed, probably. As a result of this event, the agents discovered that one of the cars had become altered with a persistent auditory event. It remains to be determined whether the AWE was spontaneous or the direct result of the sabotage. The Bureau has been tracking said group at the time, and the intel gathered suggested an event of this caliber was imminent in Bloomington. As a result, a response team on site was able to respond to the train accident within minutes of its occurrence. They arrived to find emergency processes underway, but also equipment left behind by the suspected group. The suspicious onlooker managed to elude agents after they attempted to make contact. Further investigation at the accident site revealed a curiously undamaged train car that exhibited an altered state when entered. This individual car was secured and transported to the investigation sector for further studies. See, I like this stuff. This is cool. I hate the cults. The cult is bad. They're bad people, obviously. But I like altered world events. They're very cool. Like, conceptually. The Shadow. Examination of paranatural entities. Paranatural entity A10, aka The Shadow, is an aggressive redacted consisting of 3 known types. Type A, localized manifestation of sentient redacted, capable of occupying organic and inorganic material as well as exerting redacted over its surroundings. I just realized that there's something I actually have to go back to the other DLC zone to get, and we will get that probably next time. Type B, shaded individuals, human bodies redacted by the Shadow. These individuals become notably more aggressive but do seem to retain redacted of their previous selves. Research is ongoing as to whether this condition is reversible. Type C, shaded objects, similar to Type B, except that inanimate objects are redacted solely to be used as destructive tools. You may recognize these as the 3 dangerous objects from Alan Wake: the regular darkness, the human enemies, the Taken, and the objects possessed by Shadow. Each type seems to work towards a shared goal, possibly targeting certain individuals, which may imply a shared link to a redacted intelligence. The threat this entity poses warrants immediate exploration of offensive and defensive measures. The investigation sector is being outfitted with additional lighting sources, some internally powered, to prepare for the eventuality of redacted. Oh, that's cool.
My understanding of the darkness is fragmented, incomplete. This abyss, this void, it very much does not wish to be understood. If light symbolizes knowledge, then it stands to reason that darkness would equate to ignorance. By its very nature, it abhors comprehension. Of course, my own nature drives me to comprehend all. We are opposing forces, destined to collide. And given this conflict of natures, we know that the light of truth will burn away the darkness, both figuratively and literally. Any significant light source can be used as protection, even weaponry, against this metaphysical gloom. And then there are the artists. I know for a fact that Tom, Wake, the Anderson brothers, and Lane all had some involvement with the darkness. The question is whether their uncanny ability to affect reality through their art beckons the darkness, or did their work perhaps even create it? With Wake now secure in my lodge, I expect I shall grow closer to learning the answers to these questions. Assuming he cooperates, which is proving quite the challenge. Well, perseverance is the foundation of knowledge. Speaking of, I must be off on my rounds.
That was probably recorded the day Alan Wake got out. If only we had Cube. Hey, Cube. And Jesse said, "Let there be light." Ah, there's more hiss. Hey, these are floating guys with guns. That's new. Could do without these guys. That's for bloody sure. Okay, enemies are being a little too dangerous. Have to reposition. Ow! Rude. Well, we have a new baddie. The Hiss Ranger Airborne. This subgroup of Hiss corrupted rangers have manifested the ability to levitate, similar to Hiss elevated agents. However, these airborne Hiss Rangers display no telekinetic abilities and simply continue to use mundane Bureau weaponry. This evolution, being so similar to the elevated, possibly indicates that Hiss can share permutations through a type of network or perhaps osmosis. However, the fact that this development in Hiss Rangers has only been observed in the investigation sector may indicate that an environmental factor is responsible. They could be responding to an altered item or other paranatural element found only in that sector, or perhaps this is the natural progression of the Hiss Ranger phenotype. Not enough time has passed to determine a conclusive trajectory of development for each of the Hiss manifestations, assuming any such trajectory exists. Good to know. Okay, that just brings us down here. Excellent. Hey, they're putting more treasure chests in bathrooms. Ballistic ground slam boost. What is... I guess that makes my airborne attack stronger. Oh, hey! Audi jumps.
Air in here is getting bad. The vents, they are full of mold shit. It's not good for you. Headache, nose, mold, depression.
More mold.
How can you tell when you are in?
Rude. Hey.
Darkness everywhere. New day, same old bloody city, said the old way. Like tar, but good for nothing. Get rid of it.
He hates the darkness, wants us to burn it away. Understandable.
Lads in here have died standing up. Lighten them up.
Ah, more plants.
I like that that's the one she
Alright.
has a reaction
Let's go
to.
make some new friends.
Jessie likes taking care of the plants. That's cute. I love that. Specifically shine light on them. That's fun. Yeah, no, that's I never did any of this. Any of the countermeasures that I set up. That's fine. Active investigations.
I don't feel right.
Oh dear.
Something in this darkness is draining me.
Okay. If we go into the real darkness, it starts to drain our psychic energy. How do I get this? like that, I guess. Door appearance. Ocean View Motel observation report. Excursion into the Ocean View Motel and Casino discovered a previously unseen door in the lobby hallway. This door featured a spiral-shaped marking. Designation door redacted. Similar to the other doors, it was locked and cannot be forced open. Alice Wake, a person of interest in the Bright Falls AWE, and the former wife of missing author Alan Wake, contacted Agents Shaw and Dempsey of the investigations sector using the phone number given to her in 2010, in accordance with civilian outreach protocols. The call resulted in Mrs. Wake being brought into the oldest house for an in-person interview. The excursion into the Ocean View Motel occurred later that same day. Determining this was a basic synchronicity event. If Alan Wake is responsible for its appearance, or if the door itself relates to AWE 35 is paramount, she should be returned to the oldest house, possibly even taken to the motel itself to confirm if any other changes occur. Okay, that's cool. They are aware that what happens if I run out of my energy while I'm in here? Nothing. It just makes me feel real bad. Got it. Hartman background. Dr. Emil Hartman is an academic psychotherapist that owned and operated a recovery center in Redacted, Washington, focused on the treatment of artists struggling with creative blocks and other mental disorders. Publicly, Dr. Hartman's treatment center seemed unremarkable in its methods and purpose. Privately, however, Dr. Hartman was abusing his patients in order to utilize any latent, I would presume, paranatural abilities they may possess with the aim of shaping the darkness to his own benefit, would be my guess, which has earned him a Class 2 paracriminal designation. Investigation has proved that Dr. Hartman's illegal endeavors were conducted alone. After being approached by the Bureau during the Redacted K investigation, he displayed no remorse or intention to cease his actions. Dr. Hartman was taken into custody, evaluated, and released redacted months later, having been deemed a negligible threat. His medical license has been permanently revoked. Good. No, that's not a cube. That's just a cube. A home for a cube. Okay, this is an interesting area. Vending machine procedures. Oh, a vending machine. No containment procedures known at this moment. A vending machine its front covered in a faux wood panel, coin-operated buttons for selecting food products. The item generates and stores a variety of material, both edible and otherwise, in its row of internal trays. Initial testing suggests the item reacts to the mind of the individual in closest proximity and will produce whatever they subconsciously desire. Attempts to cause the item to create a living redacted have consistently failed. The item was discovered in a nursing home in Redacted, Alberta, after a resident named Muriel. Redacted, though I every time I hear the name Muriel, I do think of Courage the Cowardly Dog, called a local news station about a magic vending machine. The news story reported that the nursing home staff was purposely stocking the machine with distinctive food and objects as a way to raise residents' spirits. The Bureau response team encouraged the story while confiscating the item. I feel like they probably could have been allowed to just keep that. Like, I would be fine with them keeping that. That's allowed.
Brian Hennerman, 21 years old, resident of Southern Texas.
I'm sorry, ma'am, but I really don't understand why I'm here.
You know what you did, Mr. Hennerman.
I do?
Tell me about Delivery Disaster.
The movie? I mean, it wasn't very good.
That's not what your review said, but we'll come back to that. Tell me where you got the movie from.
Movie night with a K, not an N, not night, like nighttime, but...
Who contacted you? Who told you to review that film?
No one. I just did it because it looked obscure. I didn't even like the movie. I shouldn't have given such a high score, but reviewing obscure films makes you look smart. And I thought if I looked smart, I would get listeners. My podcast would take off, and I could move out of my parents' basement, and maybe even go to college and get a film degree like I've always wanted to. I swear. I swear, I swear, I swear.
Okay, the kid doesn't know shit. I'm ending the session.
That's really funny. Don't lie in your reviews, people. You'll get in trouble. This game's so goofy sometimes. Okay, I don't think there's anything else here. We don't have any access to cubes. So... Uh-oh.
Shit. Now what? What is that?
Oh. What the? Oh, Jesus!
An elevator, time to go!
Oh my god, what?
Touches it. So you don't know.
What the fuck?
Use that.
What? I see what they mean by third thing now. Oh, no, thank God. There's power cores here as well. Okay. Spooky haunted ghost man. Ghost dear Hartman. Look, when I heard that Hartman would be in this game, I was expecting the Doctor? Not a spooky deer man? Night Spring Screenplay, page 1. Note, this screenplay was found at the Bureau after the Bureau acquired the Night Springs television series and all its past episode scripts. Appears to be written by Alan Wake as part of an application to become one of the show's writers. Night Springs spec script episode Over the Threshold Darkly by Alan Wake. It is only human nature to wish to control the forces around us, even more so to possess them. What happens when these forces are not ours to claim, or even of this world? What if they are the things that you can discover in Night Springs? We are in a secret lab. A large sign on the wall reads, The Federal Bureau of Night Springs. Scientist. Told you several times, Director, it isn't ready. It's ready when I say it's ready, Doctor. But the being beyond the portal, we have no control over it. Okay. Alan, what the fuck does this mean? 'Cause that's how the Hiss situation started. Effectively. What does this mean? We're learning so much. I hate it. Oh, hey, arcade machines. Shum. This looks like Joust. It's even got the goddamn ostriches. The motorcycle. What is this? Shum 2. Tiger Wizard. Oh, now he has a cat? Raccoon friend? Fascinating. There he is. I need to, get another cube. I could have took more than one with me when I first started doing this and made this a lot easier on myself. I didn't know what to expect, honestly. Oh. Oh, this is gonna explode him. Hartman, be gone!
Yeah, how do you like that?
That was messed up. That was spooky as heck.
Machines. Shoom. Shin? Shoom. Whatever.
What do you mean I get to play Shoom? Let's play Shoom. Crowd control or deadline? Let's do crowd control. Whoa! Bonco Entertainment, 1986. The goal of crowd control is to survive. Okay, so this is just another arcadey type thing. Oh, no, never mind. Buried him in the around. Dang it, I wanted the achievement for hitting 3 guys with a bullet each, basically. Saw that flash. Where was that guy? Over there. Become my friend. Become my friend. Should have got these for that. Oh wait, there it is. There it is. Took a while for the game to register. Let's make the big scary guy our friend. Fucking bird. Where is that screamy bird? There it is. Do not like that enemy! Become my friend! What? Shit! Son of a bitch! Shroom! They spawned on top of me! That doesn't count. Can't believe I got shoomed. Yeah, enough of that. Well, if the elevator is working now, I guess we can go down and check things out. maybe try and pursue Hartman.
Investigations.
Jesus, don't scare me like that, Winston.
If you're talking right now, I can't hear you. It's a one-way system. Try to find an intercom.
Thank you, Langston. Eagle Limited AWE, Bright Falls AWE, Framaro AWE. Cool. I did want to see more AWEs.
Langston, it's me, Jesse.
I know. I can see you on the monitors. The cameras in there haven't worked since we sealed that sector off a couple years back.
Let me guess. You sealed it because of the monster guy.
Wait, did you see Dr. Hartman? Jesus, I really wish you hadn't opened that fire break. Okay, listen, you need to find Hartman and kill him before he gets out into the Bureau.
That thing is a person?
He was a person. We brought him here to study after he was, altered in an AWE. I forget the medical word for what happened, but now light physically hurts him. Do you have a flashlight?
No.
A lantern? Headlamp? Oh yeah, flare gun. Oh, Christmas lights. You could wrap them around your...
I don't have any of those, Langston.
Thank you, Langston.
Okay, well, I'm sure you'll think of something. I'll keep an eye on you from the panopticon. This is kind of exciting, right?
Maybe from where you're standing.
Right, okay. Well, break a leg. Oh, why did I say that?
Okay, this Hartman thing can't have gotten very far. Let's go flush him out.
The third.
Langston was right. This is kind of exciting.
It's just nice to have someone to talk to, you know? Ever since I got put in charge of the Panopticon, people treat me different, like I'm crazy for wanting to work with altered items. People just don't understand the altered items like I do, you know? I don't want to brag, but it does take a very empathetic mind to connect with the items.
Doesn't
Still,
want to
I don't know why
brag.
people are making it so personal.
Right.
I mean, the teams in research handle paranatural materials every day, and no one thinks they're weird. Well, maybe that's not true. Darling is famous for being a bit out there, but when he's weird, it's charming. Altered items really aren't that frightening once you get to know them. If you figure out what they like or don't like, you know, what sets them off, then there's nothing to worry about. I guess at the end of the day, we're still just wild animals scared of our own shadows. We're supposed to be on the same team, but sometimes it feels like it's every department for themselves, like it's a race and we're all trying to be number one. If it is a race, though,
Robot destroyed.
I'd say Darling is a mile ahead of everyone else. He was Trench's golden boy for years, but that relationship has gotten pretty tense, or so I've heard through the grapevine. Not that I spread rumors, just, you know, people talk. Not me, though. I keep my nose to the grind. Too much work to do to focus on those kinds of things. I need to stay focused so I can get my work done and get home to feed Alfred.
He's just gonna talk
I
forever,
always
isn't
make
he?
it home for mealtime, so I have my neighbor check in on Alfred at 7 o'clock if I'm not back yet. She's very nice. Her name is Maria. She's older. She came to New York in the 50s to attend school and has been here ever since. She has a couple of kids. I met them at Thanksgiving. Big family. Very nice people. Anyway, she has a key to my apartment and she gives Alfred his dinner if I'm not home. I'm gonna have to buy her a nice fruit arrangement as a thank you after this. I'm missing a lot of Alfred's meal times. She's probably gonna have to go to the store for more wet food. I'll have to remember to pay her back. Hold on, let me make a note. Pay back Maria for Alfred's food. Okay. Oh, one more thing. And buy her a fruit arrangement. All right, done. Are you a cat person? I don't think I ever asked. You seem like one, though. You'd like Alfred. He's very proper. Really carries himself well, you know? I named him after my favorite poet. Felt like a good fit. I got Alfred just before Sylvia died when I was at the... you know, I don't really remember where I got Alfred from. But, boy, those two did not get along. Oh, no. Sylvia thought she owned the place. Didn't like me getting in her way, scratched me more than once when I was just trying to move her food bowl. That cat was a real asshole.
Wow.
I'm realizing now that language was
kinda
not
harsh.
entirely professional. You see, Sylvia didn't tolerate most people.
I was thinking the same thing.
Or animals. Or anything. And that's what I meant when I said asshole. I would never use that word about a person. It was just, hey, there's a light flashing on the console here. I got to, check this out. I'll get back to you later.
Real smooth, Langston.
I request... So there was news today that Remedy is teaming up with like Studio Aperna to make Control 2. If anybody, just hypothetically, is listening to this and has any say in Control 2, I personally request as a lawyer and not a lawyer, as a writer and a former legal aid, so I have respect and sway, I would like to see Alfred the cat, please. Please show me Alfred. I would like to see him. Okay. Let's go to the Eagle Limited. No, we know what the Eagle Limited is. The Eagle Limited is a train. Let's go to Fra Mauro, because we don't know nothing about this one. And yeah, Brazier. Langston is an awkward guy, but he doesn't seem like a bad guy. Unhappy about how rickety this place is. Oh, behind me. A new weapon form. The Surge. Surge fires adhesive munitions that detonate when manually triggered or if their timer expires. I would love to try out a new gun. Need more motives and facets to upgrade it, but still. But yeah, this is something that I knew about. This DLC introduces a new gun. The Surge. None of these are really good. I could increase the blast radius. That's always fun. Yeah, let's blast radius this up. Okay. This seems interesting. Could do more damage, please. Okay, that was admittedly my bad. I did not properly assess that situation and thus died. I will not write off the surge immediately. Keep expecting it to have an arc like the demo had. Where are you? There you are. Oh, there's a wall right behind me. Nasty business, that. That does also explain why I died. Okay, this seems like a decent weapon. Just maybe not 100% for me. Oh! Darkness. Just getting rid of him when I can. Okay. Rock. I'm starting to understand this weapon now. It seems fine. Get out of here, explosion guy. Oh, I got him. I need that light again. Ah, I am full on objects, I see. Increased weapon upload, weapon reload after seizing an enemy. What? That's so weird. Arcade cabinets. Procedure. A distance of 10 feet between each of the items suppresses their effect. Effect only triggers on physical contact. Items are a pair of arcade game cabinets originally designated for the games Shoom and Shoom 2, Kulger's Revenge. The games were manufactured by Bonco Entertainment, now out of business. Despite being a popular arcade game in Japan during the late in the 80s and early 90s, no other Shoom cabinets have been found by our investigators. When touching one of the items while it stands within 10 feet of its counterpart, the user's mind is transported to a version of their subjective reality that resembles a video game in logic and functions. Events from their everyday lives become game-like sequences in which speed and efficiency are paramount. The brain enters a stroke-like state, as proven by EEG studies on the users, which only ends after the user finishes their game, at which point they resume normal brain and motor functions. Huh. And yeah, that is like a very fun part of this DLC, is seeing how the Federal Bureau of Control deals with all of this darkness nonsense. I have 2 flashlights. Ho ho ho. Everyone who is sensitive to light, be careful. Stuck. No, that's not the thing I needed to do. Oh wait, I needed the light for this. Oh, I thought that was just like a treasure chest. No, this is the orb, the cube, not orb. In fact, opposite of orb. Expecting more light than just that. But I suppose that'll do. Ah.
Shit.
Well. Wondering where the elevator was. Where'd that light go? Just a second. I need to pick up another light.
Damn it.
Oh, the darkness refuses. Okay. I see. Ah. do these buttons do? Ah. Buttons for moving. Honest to God puzzles, it seems. Ah, I see. Yeah. Have to line that up. Heck. Okay, this is cool. Wish it was a touch bit more responsive, but good. Cool. Haha. How did I not get that? That's weird. Well, regardless. Lower access is now open. God, every time you go into the darkness, there's just like ooh! That was close enough to hurt me. Okay. Ah, we're in Hartman's lair now. I see him. Nice. That's fun. I don't like how these lights are flickering.
Oh, it's too dark in here to fight this thing.
Hey, you know what? This is how you do a stealth segment with something like this. Oh, this is fucking creepy. Consider me unsettled. Thank you, light. Are there any collectibles back here? I would assume no. But I have to be sure. Because there were treasure chests. I do know that much. Okay, no documents, it appears. Just Spook Zone. I think it's astounding, by the way, that Control has managed to be more scary than Alan Wake. When one of them was intended to be a horror game and the other was not. Just funny how that works sometimes. Well, see, that's funny because Alan Wake is extremely not a first work. They'd done like 3 games before then. Three games, 2 of which were considered very good games. That being the Max Payne series. Okay, yeah, no. This gun rules, actually. Never mind. Okay, let's see if there are any fun collectibles in this turnstile. And also we need a light for that. Bridge operator. Oh, the bridge is operating. Okay. Enemies have spawned. Wasn't expecting that. Ow, I got hit by a sniper. Right, they're all invincible because of that orb. Yeah, Remedy is the Max Payne people. Ow! What a rude guy. Well, the enemies are dealt with. More guys. Oh, heck. Well, that's not good. That works. Ow! What is Max Payne about anyway? Wrong answers only. Heck. Max Payne. See, here's the thing. Your joking idea of what it means, Razir, is 100% correct. It is a man who is experiencing maximum pain. Max Payne is a very well thought out and incredibly cognizant deconstruction of toxic masculinity. Technically, some of that's true, but that seems misleading enough.
Okay, we're gonna try this one more time, and then we're done playing with you. Understand?
Jello,
Where are you from?
Jumbo Grain, up and loose and heavy treat sandwich.
Jesus Christ, does anyone have any idea what this thing is saying?
Hotly, dirt arrange you.
Why are you here? What the hell do you want? Why'd you stow away on that ship?
School bearing boy. Eyes many cauterizing loops through and about. Wind and Windy Mitchell.
Did he just say Mitchell? Was there a Mitchell at NASA?
Tubes.
You know what?
Tubes.
Never mind. I can't do this anymore. Just send this thing to the guys in research. Let them cut it up or whatever they do. You hear that? They're gonna cut you up, you pain in the ass.
Spider time.
What? Who is this? I would like to meet this person. Okay, time to actually do the thing I need to do. Ow, I blew myself up. That's not good. One of the flying guys is here. Not an explosive. Okay. Some leeway. Further leeway. Where's that sniper? Where'd he go? There he is. You're mine! Oh, heck. He said you're mine. Where are the screaming bad guys? There they are. Chair! That works. They're all dead. Excellent. And they got rid of the darkness. Hell yeah. Exactly as planned. The shifted offices. Oh. I see what you mean. Okay. Where is the home for this? Oh, there it is.
Okay, I'm just going to freestyle a bit.
Looks like whatever force had a hold on Hartman isn't mixing well with his corruption.
Always.
Like, did call him the third thing.
Always. Never. But isn't a stranger just someone you don't know? What if the only thing stopping a stranger from being a friend is that word? Stranger. Strange. Strange like the noises you hear at night when there is no light. and you cannot fight. Strange like a rubber duck that follows you around and makes you drop your coffee every time that it quacks because the noise scares you. Then you have to clean up.
That literally happened to
while
him.
the duck stares at you and continues to quack, 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 quack.
He is attempting to do beatnik style freestyle poetry. The start of this was a bit interrupted by noticing the doctor man walking around. But yeah, that was an attempt at beatnik style poetry. Don't quit your fucking day job, man. Just, I don't know. Might not work out for you. Good attempts? Question mark?
A chain letter. I remember these. Mom used to say they were evil. Better do what it says. You know, just in case. There must be a photocopier around here.
I can't believe that there is a... Hold on, I need to find it. I accidentally read it. There's a goddamn chain letter. That's fun. Move this letter along before he gets you. Oh no! This spooky man letter has found you. The spooky man curse is coming to you. To miss the curse, you must mail this letter to people. If you don't, the curse will get you. The more letters you mail, the better off you will be. Sally in Houston did not send a letter and the spooky man ate her cat. Terrence in Greenstone did not send the letter and the spooky man gave him acne. Kyle did not send the letter and now his wife eats dinner alone. Linda did send more letters, 30 letters in total so far. And look at her now. She owns 3 cars. She has all of her fingers. She speaks Italian. You need to mail this letter. You better mail this letter. Don't let the spooky man come. He'll take your cat. Go find your stamps. Hurry! I fucking adore this. We will do this. We will do this at some point. Shaded Hartman. Dr. Hartman is the first Type 2 shaded individual to be examined alive by the Bureau and has proven a valuable asset of our understanding of A10, aka the Shadow. Oh, that's a shame, Razir. Like all shaded individuals, the specimen is constantly shielded by, or produces, a shield of darkness that makes visual observation difficult. This shield also protects the specimen from harm. During testing, non-lethal ballistics proved ineffective against it. The specimen uses words and phrases that seem to originate from his previous life as a therapist. Some phrases have even been identified as quotes from Dr. Hartman's book, The Creator's Dilemma. This seems to indicate the host personality remains intact to some degree. For research purposes, Shaded Hartman was relocated to the Cauldron Lake Lodge replica built for the redacted AWE investigation. Researchers hope a familiar setting may trigger new behavior. This experiment has yielded no results thus far. Interesting. We still don't know anything about the Fra Maro AWE, which is the area that we are in.
called Me and You. It's summer in New York City.
Oh my god, more.
A boy with a wolf's head eats some ice cream. The ice cream melts. The wolf head howls. We howl together, me and you. The mayor stares at a bicycle. A little girl watches him watch the bike, watch him watch the bike, and on and on and on, like the ticking of 1,000 clocks. We listen to the ticking together, me and you. A traffic light decides it doesn't want to be a traffic light anymore. People call it names, and it's heard. I take it to see a movie. We have a good time, me and you. People think we're weird, but we ignore them. We're friends now, connected by a moment. We'll always share this story, even if people don't understand it. You and me and you.
Okay, so that was definitely just a case of like him doing more beatnik poetry, of course, but that is a thing that he almost absolutely certainly did with the traffic light altered item. He just took it out of the building and or went to a specialized room and watched a movie with it, and that calmed it down. I'm understanding why people think Langston is weird, why he doesn't get it, and also the good that he does do to this place. Because clearly Langston is doing something right with the altered items. This is about the only thing I could say that he is doing right, but damn is he doing it.
Director Faden here. Dispatch a ranger to this location.
I was not expecting to see more of these. I have a new friend.
Let's put him down!
Let's go, deployed ranger! Oh, that's a big orb. Or just a bunch of hiss in a place. Night Spring Screenplay, page 3. I hope we see page 2. The director steps closer to the horrible entity. He reaches out a steady hand. You are mine now, creature, and will return you to my facility and control your power. Sir, we don't have... The entity instead rushes forward and engulfs the director. He screams in pain as the scientist looks on and does nothing like the coward that he is. I am not the one being examined. I am not the one locked inside a prison. Gradually, the director emerges from the entity. His once sparkling eyes are now empty and dull. The scientist rushes to him. Sir, we have to escape! We cannot. They are in control now. I got what I wanted. Well, that's mysterious. I just realized, forgot to put this back up. Robin's funny thing that he did. fucking hilarious, Razier. Thank you for that mental image. Yeah, I am liking how this gun operates, actually. Oh my god, there's more. Piss off. Fall off the edge and die. Maybe. Awesome. Oh, no, he is still up. Become his friend. One day I should play Disco Elysium. I've heard many good things about it. Would anybody be interested in seeing me stream Disco Elysium? Nice work on your teleporting, Ranger. Loading bay vents. Ah, more mold. Well, that was at least easy to deal with. Almost at the Farmaro AWE site. Finally. Just through this darkness portal. Oh boy. Hey, that's the lunar lander? What's Farmaro meant to be if that's the lunar lander? Farmaro, AWE. Ah, fuck. Evil deer man. Farmaro summary. God damn it. Not supposed to do that. Farmaro summary. A paranatural entity arrived on Earth by infiltrating the Apollo 14 lunar mission at an unknown point of their voyage to the Farmaro Highlands of the Moon. Okay, so that's what Farmaro is. Nice. 32 hours after the return of the Apollo 14 command module to Earth, the Bureau was contacted by Mr. Redacted, a White House senior official, and instructed to send a small team to the Johnson Space Center in Houston. At the base, the team examined the entity and carried out interviews with NASA staff. They learned that 4 astronauts had returned to Earth instead of the expected 3. That's fucking terrifying. Each human crew member was insistent that the mission left with 4 members, though they couldn't name the 4th when asked. The entity seemingly affected their memory to make its presence feel unremarkable. The entity was transported to the oldest house for further investigation. Note, an altercation between NASA security and the investigation team occurred upon their arrival. Mr. Redacted called to clarify the matter, though tensions remained high. Bureau jurisdiction and clearance should be defined more clearly with other federal agencies. A key word to keep in mind, Razir, is the 3 human crew members. The 4th thing is not human. They left with 3. NASA is aware of this. The astronauts believe they left with 4. But they left with 3 and they came back with 4. And no one knows what the 4th one is. Concerning. Ah, hello, Robin. Hell yeah. You're just in time for us to be fighting a boss fight of sorts against Dr. Hartman, who has become a horrifying deer human. Oh, no, the physical documents, Razir, said that there was only 3 people. That's the problem going on. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Where'd that light go? No, why are you going over there? Help me! Help me! Ah! Protect me, light! Oh, the other 3 humans are normal. It's the 4th one that was not a human. Jam Slam Mega Hoop. What? From Euro Supplement. The Apollo 14 entity, commonly known as Fra, underwent a series of physical examinations upon its admittance into the oldest house. The entity can speak, though its poor grasp of the English language makes any meaningful communication impossible. Interview material can be found at Redacted. It probably altered their memory. Because it said it altered their memory. The memory of the astronauts. Its physical form consists solely of the extravehicular mobility unit, space chute, used by the NASA astronauts. The same model worn by the other crew. This could be an authentic emu taken from one of the NASA astronauts. The suit does not bear any wearer's name. Or one materialized through redacted conversion of or possibly redacted corporealization. The suit itself is slightly damaged, which is likely due to the fact that the command module did not have a forced seat for the entity to strap into during re-entry. The emu is entirely hollow and pieces can be removed, though this seems to agitate the entity. X-rays and spectrograph imaging have shown redacted-shaped outlines existing within the suit. For safety reasons, the entity will be contained in a secure cell until more information can be gathered. Okay, I think I know what this is. That it's even called Fra Interrogation.
Okay, we're gonna try this one more time, and then we're done playing with you. Understand?
Jelly.
Where are you from?
Jumbo Grand. Up and loose and heavy treat sandwich.
Jesus Christ, does anyone have any idea what this thing is saying?
Hotly. Dirt arrange you.
Why are you here? What the hell do you want? Why'd you stow away on that ship?
School bearing boy. Eyes many cauterizing loops through and about. Wind and Windy Mitchell.
Did he just say Mitchell? Was there a Mitchell at NASA?
Tubes.
You know what? Never mind. I can't do this anymore. Just send this thing to the guys in research. Let them cut it up or whatever they do. You hear that? They're gonna cut you up, you pain in the ass.
Spider time.
So, that is Fra, and probably why the people at NASA were confused. Tubes. Let's see. I just need to find another cube to put there. A little bit, Brazier. It does remind me of that one song that is like, here's what English sounds like to non-English speakers. Oh, that's... Uh-oh. Heck, why didn't you grab it? There we go. Ah! Please leave me alone, invincible darkness creature. Aha! I need another cube. Ow! Owie! It shot me. Oh, I see. Nope, I don't see. This is wrong. This is wrong. This is wrong. Uh-oh. 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 Uh-oh, SpaghettiOs! Green means it can be disattached. Blue means it cannot. Mistake was made. Where can I find another cube? I don't know where there's another cube. Oh! Oh, I see. This place is safe. There's another cube elsewhere. Oh no, the lights! The lights are here! Smile, you son of a bitch!
There. One less place for him to hide.
New mission. Gerbil took the top head. What? Let's go investigate that. Because I did notice that there was a security chamber here.
Yes, hello? Yes, me? Worry who? C to C.
Hello?
Hello. Great about us today. Long roads and no hardly. You are Bygone?
Sure. Why are you locked up in here?
Casual turning. Back and front. And Gerbil took the top head. Not being pressed for that. Lady going and loosing back for eye?
Sorry, I think I'm misunderstanding you. What do you want?
The head? The head for tails? For reading news, jars, words, and tumble. The reading head.
Okay. Take it easy. I'll take a look.
So maybe it wants something to read. Or a jar. Let's just see what we can find.
Where's the copy machine? Operation center of... Okay. Find the prisoner, what he wants. Now, I have an idea of what he might want. you probably don't recall, because it was a million billion years ago, but when we first got to the DLC, in like the very opening area, there was an astronaut helmet in like one of the offices. And it said in the documents that Fra is like construction wise a NASA spacesuit. So let's find a control point and go help our buddy out, huh? Yeah, darkness.
All right, Ati. Was this what you had in mind?
Well, I'm down in the observation deck now. Oh, we're all the way back at the start of the area. Nice. But there's no way to get back there. It's not in any easy way. That's a little rude. Kaboom. Also, hey, control point. Yeah, let's pop back to the opening of this area and see if we can find that space suit helmet. This is not the place I expected to be. Is it active investigations? Probably, right? No, it wasn't here. Something we did today. Operations corridor. I think it was here. No. Oh, this is whatever. This is close enough. I mean, probably anyway. This is back in abandoned offices. Filing and processing. Right, that's where it was. It's past the fire break, too, honestly. What the fuck? Just gonna leave. No, thank you. Bye. You can't leave from here. It is... What the... What are you doing? Stop it. Everything stopped doing that. I'm more afraid that it stopped. What the fuck? Anyway, what that tells me is that none of these areas... Oh, right, it's in the sealed fire break. I see. Yep, it's here. Oh, goodness. Dangerous individual. Oh, he's down here now. I have to be up here. Putin destroyed.
A helmet. For a head. Is that what the prisoner meant? I guess there's only one way to find out.
Huzzah! Now, let's hope that this is actually correct. I feel like it's correct. But we'll see. There was probably a closer teleport point. But this is the way I went. And so it is the way I went. Elevators can be confusing sometimes.
Chicken station. Oh, far tastier. Press any button?
So the helmet is what you're after, huh?
Tubes. Snug and grape. Pure grapes. Hail a lady.
You're welcome, I guess. Did Kirkland lock you up in here?
Chief Trouble? Yes. Teddy's long around. But holdout's unhappiest. Can gather for goldfishes. No wrinkle.
Okay. Well, sounds like you're doing fine in there now. Just make sure you don't go anywhere.
Jelly.
At least we helped this guy. I think. Best we leave it locked up, though. We have no idea what it is, and we don't need any more problems out here.
You know what gets me the most about Mr. Spaceboy over here? He hasn't been altered by the hiss at all. What about him has stopped the hiss from trying to, like, get him? Is it just the fact that he does not resonate on the same frequency as humans, which is why he speaks the way he does? Who knows? I would like to, but some questions are better left unanswered. Well, with that out of the way, I guess we go to the next station. The next AEW. AWE, rather. AEW is a wrestling thing. Probably could have worked there. Hey, sometimes you want to go for a sprint. Or a magical dash. No, this is still part of the Famaro AWE. Oops. We have to go back to the transit terminal. No, active operations, investigations. We have to go to one of the other sections. And by one of the others, I mean the only one that's left, other than, you know, the place we can't go to yet. Where did I get lost?
it's just nice to have someone to talk to, you know? Ever since I got put in charge of the Panopticon, people treat me different, like I'm crazy for wanting to work with altered items. People just don't understand the altered items like I do, you know?
I've heard you talk about
I don't
this
want to brag,
already.
but it does take a very empathetic mind.
Oh, I just went the wrong direction
Doesn't
from
want to
this
brag.
investigation area.
So personal.
Right.
I mean, the teams in research handle paranatural.
Okay, now we're back on track on where we're supposed to go. Here's another turnstile, and full of flying guys. Ow! Oh, they have shotguns. That's not good. Oof. Don't mind me, just recovering my health. There we go, evening the fight a little bit. Oh, I have a grenade. Get back here. You can be possessed. There we go. Problem solved. That was fun. Ow. I blew myself up a little bit. Now, where do I go from here? Because they kind of immediately ambushed me. This way. I will say, clever asset reuse in this DLC. Is that a weird thing to say? Because a lot of these rooms are places that we've been before. Oh, what am I doing? That's the boy. Uh-oh. Yeah, they're doing a lot of good asset reuse in this to save money, which I enjoy. I appreciate that. And because it makes sense. This is like a bureau. They would have standardized looking stuff. God, you are correct on that, Razir. Begone, darkness! Is that another guy summoned? Yes, it is.
Director Faden here. Send backup to my location.
The Hiss are in for it now.
Thank you. They sure are, especially with you around. I should have mindful that one. Oh, they have an orb now. Ah, that was all of my blood. Ah, heck. Uh-oh. Okay. Bad decisions. Let's take that from the top and make good decisions instead, why don't we? Instead of panicking, instead, we don't panic. And also, instead of panicking, we forget to summon our guys. No, let's just go. Oh wait, we can't go back. Uh-oh. Well, it's fine. I didn't need Soldier Man anyway. Okay, see? This is how good things go when you don't panic. I just had to choose to do that. I am being a little sarcastic, if that wasn't obvious. Brain missing. This is a dead letter. To the good-for-nothings at the security check. I know you took a part of my brain when you put me through that metal detector. I'm not stupid. I know what they're really for. What I don't know is whether taking a part of my brain causes me to lose my memories or to fall asleep. Or lose sleep, rather. I've been told if you lose sleep, you lose everything else, too. That's where you trick us regular people. Now I don't know which it is, and I can't remember what you did to me. I can tell you all this much. Don't find this funny at all. I want my memories back, and you can be sure the next time I visit the Baltimore-Washington International Thurgood Marshall Airport, I will come and find you and make you fix what you broke. Sincerely, I don't think I will be signing this with my real name. Like I said, I'm not stupid. You can just mind your own business. Look, I've been through TSAs. I could believe it. Oh, this is the place where Audie wants us to destroy the darkness. Cool. I thought this was just like progress. Or it is both. Be gone, darkness. You don't belong in this world. Oh! I was not expecting mold zombies. To be honest, this was the last place I expected to find mold zombies. In retrospect, given that there is mold cultures down here, of course there would be mold zombies. But I was kind of hoping there wouldn't be.
No AC, no mold spore circulation. But it might get a bit stuffy in here.
Okay, page 2 of the Night Springs, because we were supposed to go down this way first. That makes sense. The robust director shoves the nerd-like scientist aside and heads for the portal control panel. He slams the on button with a determined fist. All the more reason. The entire screen is filled with dangerous red. When it fades away, we see that the two men are in another dimension. The air ripples around them as if it were a 1983 Pontiac Firebird Trans Am sitting in the Texas sun after a 5-day road trip. Alan, you are writing for television? You don't need to do that. What are you doing, brother? Interior, unknown dimension, night. What have you done? You've doomed us. Control yourself, Doctor. Where's this beast of yours? Right there, sir. A horrible, shapeless, shifting entity fills the horizon. It can't be described. That's just how horrible it is. What a thing of beauty you've been keeping from me. Alan. Brother in arms. Fellow writer. What are you doing? I get that sometimes you want to, like, present some ideas. Okay, so, as a reminder, don't imagine I can find them easily again. The Night Spring scripts are for a television show. And generally speaking, I don't know where they are. But generally speaking, when you have the scripts, when you're writing a script for like a TV show, you don't need to present such a florid metaphor for the environment. I understand the desire to put in some set dressing so that the people who are doing the staging know what you're doing. Yeah, he wrote the script and metaphor into stage directions. That's 100% correct, Robin. And, like, there is some justification for it, where you're like, you want this scene to have a bit of mist in it, but then you put, there should be, like, mist in this scene. Or, like, you don't have to use the Toyota the overheating car metaphor. My man. You are writing for television. Okay, I don't like this room because it starts us off with lots of cubes. Implying something bad's gonna happen.
Christ.
Oh, go get
Did the Hartman thing do all this?
Lots of dead people. Lots of ancient dead people. Oh, and we need to connect. In order to get more cubes, we have to match up the things. This one has 3. This one only has the 1, which is right here. I like these puzzles. That one has 2 reds, so we need red. Thank you, Jesse, for doing that. And which one is the other red? The other red is there. This gets us the 3rd one, and the one we needed 3 of was orange. That's yellow. No. Orange. That's blue. That's orange. Good job, Jesse. Ow. And that's all right. That gives us a fourth one for the Blues. And that's why they call it the Blues. Da-da-da-da. Now, where is that blue door? Didn't actually determine that first. It's over here. Excellent. Now what though? Like, cool, we did this. What does that accomplish? Ah, yellow and yellow. I see. Excellently done.
Reminder, the law of three also applies to all faucets within the oldest house. Be mindful and don't cause any aquatic misconduct. Thank you for your attention.
Okay. Settle down, my goodness. They show yet they yell so much. I am slurring my words. Here we are at the Eagle. AWE. Ah!
Lots of dark corners to hide in.
More darker.
Let's get the lights on and clear him out.
Uh-oh. I don't like this. And maybe, Razier, that sounds accurate enough. Okay, so the thing about this one is that each touch of this button is going to start moving the train, and that'll disrupt the lights, summon some baddies. We have to get to the lights. Simple enough. Behold my glory.
Where's it running off to now? All aboard?
Dead in its tracks. An AWE, the first time we've encountered one in-game.
Oh my god, fire! Fire! Everyone, stay in your seat! In your seat! Washington, sir, sit down! Everyone, hold on! Next stops, Alton, Carlinville, and Springfield. That's Alton, Carlinville, and Springfield. Tickets, please. Tickets.
Good evening, all you fine-looking folks. Here's some smooth tunes to ease your minds and please your ears as we wait for that delicious dinner to roll right on in.
Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome aboard the Eagle Limited bound for Chicago. Please have your tickets ready and enjoy the ride.
Okay, I see what we need to do here.
Next stops, Alton, Carlinville, and Springfield.
Good evening, all
Alton,
you fine-looking
Carlinville,
folks.
and Springfield.
Here's
Tickets, please.
tunes
Tickets.
to ease your minds and please your ears as we wait for that
Everyone, stay in your seat. Washington, sir, sit down.
Had to play all the sounds in order.
Excuse me, ma'am. Do you have a ticket?
You had a pretty dark ride, huh? But I hope you're done replaying it now.
And, oh ho! One-way track. Projectile spread minus 100. Exclusive to Shatter. This is a unique mod. You can tell because the deconstruct is, instead of 250, it is 1,000,000. And thin space. That is another unique mod that we get for doing these side quests, which I did know about. I did know that there were unique, specialized mods. So this makes the shotgun into a regular gun? I'm actually going to take a look at that. I don't need projectile spread anymore, because I have maximum projectile spread. Yeah, that appears to be every shotgun bullet in exactly one space. That owns. That's good. Let's use this for a while. Also, let's see if there's any collectibles that I may have missed. Nothing. An astral spike. Astral spikes are so rude. Shaded specimen captured. An alert from the presumably Bright Springs, Washington monitoring station indicated minor redacted activity occurring in the area. Agent Estevez was dispatched to investigate inside the I forget the name of it. Inside the lodge, she discovered the facility's former owner, Dr. Emil Hartman, had been converted into a shaded individual and displayed violent behavior characteristic of its type. Agent Estevez alerted the on-site research team to the specimen's presence, and with some difficulty, it was successfully contained in a Black Rock cell. The cell and its inhabitants were transported safely back to HQ, where the specimen remains detained in the redacted sector as part of the redacted AWE investigation. How did this guy get out, is what I want to know. How did Hartman get out of here? Ooh. The building was shifting as I moved. That's rare. Place feels very Ashtray Maze. Oh boy, we're in the transit bay. Oh, and it's full of the bad darkness now.
You need to get those lights on.
Okay, shotgun with no spread. A little difficult to hit with, surprisingly. But it is now basically a sniper rifle. It also has like shotgun level range, which is unfortunate. We need to turn off the lights to get the lights to throw onto the thing. Oh. Oh no. I don't like this. Leave me alone.
We need another power core.
Yeah. Leave me alone, Hartman. If I get rid of this, and I do have to, it will mean the only safe spot is over there. Well, time for a bad time. Where'd the... Ah, it got stuck! Leave me alone, leave me alone, leave me alone! Oh! Hartman is very spooky in the form he is in currently. I would like him to leave me be. Where's the final... Yes, there it is. Well... time for this to happen. Ah, I hate that. I hate this.
Okay, where's the switch?
Die, Hartman! Jackass. Just fell into a pit. What a silly guy. We need to fire whoever's responsible for setting up our power system so haphazardly. I'm getting a report that the person who did that is dead. Never mind. Also, yeah, no, Razir. This boss has... This boss is a real boss. Which, to be clear, I like that. I like how this like DLC has been doing this. It makes Hartman feel like a genuine threat. Like, remember in the Foundation DLC where we encountered Michael, I think was her name. I forget the name. As like a final boss fight, and it was just kind of like whatever, because we were getting messages from her ghost, so we kind of knew she was dead. This feels like it has a bit more presence to it. How am I out of space already? Wild. Oh no, it's personal mods that it's out of space. Some of the new stuff is good, but like ground slam damage after launch hits, that never matters because if the launch hits, they die. Basically, usually. Shield kills, reload efficiency. Your reload happens better when you kill with shield. Why? None of these are good. Okay, no, that was the one he fell in. So where is he? Or am I missing something? I guess we are missing something. We can go this way now. And hey, this is back at the start. Excellent. This does leave it as an impasse, though, because we are coming up on time, but also we got one area left, and I mean like that other video, that other thing in the foundation that we have to do. So we could be finished this like now if we wanted. I need to be right back to fill up my water and such. Discuss amongst yourselves whether you would like to continue and potentially finish the DLC today, or whether we should leave it and the last bit of extra stuff for next time. But yes, I will be right back. Discuss amongst yourselves. I have returned. I'm glad you have a tiebreaker between me and me, Robin. That's really funny. Okay, everybody is in favor of me taking an break. So, with that being said, let's just make sure the game has been saved. Upgrade Surge one last time. We'll find good things to put on this eventually. And yeah, we will call it there. Thank you very much for watching, everybody. Next Sunday will be more Tunic, presumably. I'm real excited for what's happening next on Tunic. And then next Thursday, we will conclude Control for the foreseeable forever, because the game will be over and there will be no more stuff to do. Now, with that being said, let's see if there is anybody out there who is available for rating. Mecha GM is playing some more BattleTech, where you can use channel points to decide what mechs he uses. So that sounds fun. Just a quick look at things. Yeah, let's do that. Let's send you all over the mecha. Thank you very much for watching, and have a lovely night.